Hello and good evening traders. Welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're watching weekly sectoral analysis. I hope all of you have made good amount of profits in the last 3 to 4 trading sessions, as we have seen that Nifty from a base of 18,648, 650 has been able to test almost 19,200 levels. Now the first thing we need to understand is that there was a very big resistance over here. This is a particular resistance which I have been speaking about in few of my last videos, and I had clearly mentioned that I'll share about this particular resistance when it actually is approached by the price. Now you can see this is a very big resistance. This is the first time the trend line got initiated. This is the second time it got tested. Over here, it could not be tested. It was actually a probable trend line. It is not a complete trend line. It is a probable trend line. But nevertheless, price has been able to skip this particular resistance and has been able to close over it confidently, at least in the daily time frame charts. Now, if we go back to the daily time frame, we can see that the rally has been vertical. RSI is at 70. In the weekly time frame charts, the next resistance for Nifty is close to possibly 19,400, 19,450, that particular range. And even RSI is almost close to the 70 levels. Yes, Nifty is overbought, but it is a sign of strength. But there is one more thing, that it is little bit more overstretched. I believe there's a lot of gap over here between the price and the moving averages, and maybe a couple of weeks of consolidation could be a good thing over here for Nifty, so the rally can continue smoothly over a period of time. The biasness continues to be on the upside, and let us understand how Bank Nifty has panned out. Bank Nifty is one of the index which I have been continuously maintaining my stance that after a long consolidation, it was almost ready for a breakout, which I also said in my previous weekly sectoral analysis. And immediately in this week, we can see the result. Bank Nifty has been able to bounce from 43,600 to 44,747, almost a rally of more than 1,000 points in 5 trading sessions. And if you check the daily time frame chart, the trend is up. The next resistance seems to be in the zone of 45,000 to 80. But if I check this particular chart in the hourly time frame charts, we can see that in the hourly time frame charts, RSI is bit more overbought above 70. It is close to that 78, 77 mark. So in the short term, if it consolidates, maybe for a day or two, I will not be surprised. And in fact, it will be good for the market. But overall biasness continues to be on the upside, and trend remains on the upside. If you look at PSU banks have been consolidating for some time now, I guess, and the trend within this consolidation has remained up. You can see prices have maintained their stance above the moving averages, and possibly now is the time when PSU banks can start performing. From my side, there are two banks. One is obviously the king of PSU banks, which is SBI. As of now, it is not looking that great in the daily time frame chart. Yes, it is in an uptrend, but still, according to me, it is not that impressive. It needs to go a little bit more higher to be able to become a more confident buy, because in the weekly time frame charts, the prices have gone up, they have retraced, and they're still trying to go up. Okay, that is fine. All this while in the weekly time frame charts, things were fine, but in the daily time frame charts, after this correction, we need a pretty good momentum on the upside. And once that happens, probably SBI will become a good positional and maybe even a swing trade buy for the traders. The second stock from my side is Punjab National Bank. This stock has given a decent breakout over here. If it closes above this level, 53, it is an icing on the cake. And in the weekly time frame chart, again, it has maintained its bullish stance, but it has been consolidating, and it has been consolidating very badly in the daily time frame charts. It continues to maintain a positive stance, but again, close above 50 to 80. I have also made a video about the same stock in my YouTube channel. You can just go and check it out. Above 50 to 80, above 53 levels, I guess it will result into a very good rally in the next few weeks or maybe even months. Private banking stock. Private banking stock have been more, I can say, stronger than PSU banks because they have consolidated and continued to rally by a pretty nice margin. Axis Bank I had shared in one of my videos as a swing trade, and it continues to move higher. You can see over here, and maybe next 4 to 5 trading sessions, I expect that this stock might consolidate, but over a period of 4 or 5 trading sessions, it will continue to move higher. Now, one more stock, HDFC Bank. I had been speaking about this stock since not last 2 weeks, but at least last 1 week. I had clearly said that you can see that there is some sort of positive base which is getting built over here in HDFC Bank, but there was no movement visible in the daily time frame charts, and even the candles were really bad. Even over here, you can see the price has gone up, but there is no strength in the candles. So as a trader, as a swing trader, I understand that the trend is now up, but once after a projected rally, if it comes down and if it retraces near a support band, and then if it starts moving up, possibly HDFC Bank could result into a good swing trade. CNX Energy. Energy pack, oil and gas, I guess the overall sector is in a flat trend. You can see prices are trading between the dual moving averages. So nothing seems to be that interesting in the weekly time frame charts. In the daily time frame charts, I can say that the prices are getting obstructed by this strong resistance band, which was earlier a support. Now it has become a resistance. But as I always say, that resistances and supports are temporary in nature and not permanent. And one stock from my side is the king of the energy or oil and gas stocks, and that is Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries has retraced and it's now trying to go up. It can result into a pretty good swing trade if the breakout sustains in the shorter term time frame charts. Even the weekly time frame charts are not looking bad. Let's have a look at the metal pack. Metal pack in the weekly time frame charts, yes, prices are trading above the dual moving averages. Things are looking okay, but they're looking more better in the daily time frame charts because the rally has just started. It is not the case somewhere like this where the rally has been going since many weeks or months. This is just the start of a new rally in metal pack. So I have shared one stock in my Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view, JSW Steel. I guess the stock has after that rallied by more than 3%, and probably when the stock trades around 789 or 790 levels, it could be possibly a good level to book partial profits, and rest you can trail with your trailing stop loss for higher levels. So probably it's going on pretty nicely as a swing trade. Autopack. Autopack continues to remain overstretched in the weekly time frame charts. In the daily time frame charts also, I should say, if it would have retraced by a slightly better margin, I would be more inclined towards initiating trades in Autopack stocks. But one stock I have found which has been able to give breakout in the shorter term time frame charts is Bharat Forge. Now, just give me a second. I'll come to that stock. Yes, here it is. So if you look at this particular stock in the weekly time frame charts, the price is trading above the dual moving averages, you can say. And in the daily time frame charts, things are looking okay. It's not that impressive in the daily time frame charts, but the main, I guess, attractive point to me was in the hourly time frame charts. In the hourly time frame charts, I can say that there were two important resistances over here, and this entire resistance band was surpassed very, very easily by this particular candle. And due to this candle, I believe there is a pretty good chance that this stock, Bharat Forge, could rally in the upcoming days and few weeks also as a swing trade. One more stock which I have been sharing is Hero MotoCorp. Now, I had clearly said that the stock needs to trade above 2900 levels in the shorter term time frame charts, then it could result into a decent swing trade. And in fact, the good news is that the stock has been able to close above 2900, and the current market price you can see over here is 2910. So there is a decent chance that the stock might keep moving higher as a swing trade. Let's have a look at the IT pack. IT pack surprisingly has also participated in the yesterday's rally, and no new views or stocks from my side in IT pack, but I guess one stock which I'd shared with all of you was HCL Technologies, even Tech Mahindra. So I guess as a swing trader, if anyone is holding the stock, then one should keep holding the stock with a trailing stop loss and just keep waiting till the stock rallies. Whenever the stock takes a U-turn and hits your trailing stop loss, you need to get out of it, but don't exit your trades prematurely. Finance pack, I guess it's just like looking like Bank Nifty chart. You can see a pretty decent consolidation and then a move on the upside. Even over here, you can see consolidation, flat consolidation. Previous trend was up, and the result of that is the next trend is also up. So I believe finance pack looks good, but there is no point of going gaga on every particular stock in finance pack. One stock which I like right now is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance in the weekly time frame charts, things are okay. It's little bit overstretched according to me, but in the daily time frame chart, especially in the weekly time frame chart, especially in the hourly time frame charts, if the stock manages to sustain above 7194 or even 7200 levels, then there is a pretty good chance that the stock will take off on the upside vertically. The hourly time frame charts, if you check properly, especially in the price, there has been a lower low and there has been a higher low in RSI, and this is resulting into a pretty good rally on the upside. So I guess as a swing trader, I would certainly not miss any of my chance in this particular stock. FMCG pack. FMCG pack, I think things are going pretty smooth, but RSI continues to remain and overbought and continues to give a negative divergence in the weekly time frame charts. As a positional trader, I'm not at all interested to initiate new trades in FMCG pack, but as a swing trader, I have one stock to share, which is Marico. Marico in the daily time frame charts, it was in an uptrend. Currently, it has come down. In the daily time frame chart, it is not looking impressive at all. In fact, it is looking lackluster. But in the hourly time frame charts, if you check properly, what is happening is stock is trying to take a U-turn. You can see positive divergence, not a positive divergence, but at least you can see that the RSI is catching up momentum and a breakout in the RSI over here. So possibly if the stock manages to close above this level, 536, 537, then an up move could be expected in next few days. Again, I'm just sharing this as a view, not a trading call or something. So please input your own analysis before you take any trading positions. Consumption pack. Consumption pack, I think all the stocks continue to be overstretched, overbought. So trend continues to be on the upside. I would not like to initiate any new trades in my portfolio if I get any chance in consumption pack. Yes, if I'm holding any new old positions, I would surely try and hold them as a trailing stop loss trade. Infra pack. Infra pack continues to remain bullish. You can see over here in the weekly time frame charts, prices have made a higher high and RSI has made a lower high. So this is just a sign that the price is losing momentum. It's not a top or something, but it is surely losing momentum. One stock which I had shared with all of you was Bharti Airtel, and it continues to rally. And as a swing trader, I would continue to hold this stock till the time my trailing stop losses are not hit. Pharma. Pharma has performed really beautifully in the last few trading sessions. And one stock which I had shared with all of you in my educational videos was Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma did trouble everyone. It consolidated really badly, but at last when the rally started, it was unstoppable. So if you're a extreme short-term trader, not even a swing trader, extreme short-term trader, this is a very good chance to book entire profits and get out. If you're a swing trader, you possibly would have booked partial profits, and rest you can continue to hold with your trailing stop losses. Realty pack continues to remain overstretched. Even RSI is showing now a sign that the sector is losing its strength on the upside. It's not a negative divergence, but it's just that a sign that some consolidation will be better for this particular sector. Although I have one stock to share with all of you, and this is Oberoi Realty. All right. So currently this stock is consolidating. But if it manages to trade above 1008 or 1012, then there is a pretty decent chance that this stock could result into a decent swing trade. And the reason for picking up this stock is I like stocks which rally and they again come down and again they try to go up. So at least your risk reward ratio improves as a swing trader. Okay. PSE sector as of now is slightly overstretched in the weekly time frame charts, but in the daily time frame charts, things are looking pretty okay. Tata Power, Tata Power as a stock, you can say that it has retraced pretty nicely. If it manages to trade above 222 or 223, then a pretty decent rally is expected in this stock in the next few days. Mid cap. Mid cap, you can say it has hit a resistance levels. Last week, what happened was the index tried to trade above this particular resistance level, but it closed below it. This week, it has been able to surpass it due to the extreme high momentum in the market. As a trader, I would remain cautiously bullish over here, and I would be extremely stock specific. Just because a resistance has been surpassed, it doesn't mean that you can trade in any stock of the mid cap. You need to be extremely stock specific and understand that the risk reward ratio is at your side or not before initiating any trades. So summing it up all, the entire stance in the market right now is surely bullish, but I would also say that Nifty remains slightly overstretched and some sort of consolidation will be good for the market. And again, as a trader, I'm not going to jump in and buy any stock which gives a breakout. I'm going to be very choosy. I'm going to look at the sectoral indices. I'm going to have a top-down approach, and then I will go down and possibly find out from which particular sector exactly which stock I'm going to trade. All right. So I hope this video has helped you to understand how markets are going to move in the next week. Trade safely, stay safe. Thank you.